can everyone see my screen just fine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
No.
So, so we'll just go ahead and wait. What's this? Oh, sorry, wrong tab. 1 second. No, still wrong tab. Okay, there we go. All right.
Good.
We'll go ahead and begin with Chapter 2, The Siren.
Awaken, my knight. Your work is not yet done.
Okay. No. But I died. What am I doing here not dead? What more do I have to do? What am I doing here? What happened after I died? What do you mean my works are not done? Didn't the princess die?
She did, and so did you. And yet, as you can plainly see, there was not enough to finish off either of you. In order for the threat of the princess to be eliminated, she must be dealt with more decisively.
So she's still alive? This is bad. Very bad. We can't let her inside of our head. Not again!
So wrong, but so good at the same time. Like I wanted to obey her.
We cannot go back there. If we do, we might not be able to resist.
And yet, go back there you must. For you are the only one capable of truly defeating her.
I don't think we can do this. I don't think I can do this. She just made me do what she wanted. And I couldn't stop her. Couldn't do anything.
It's already begun, hasn't it? We're already breaking down!
You are not breaking down, Sir Knight. You can resist her. You can defeat her. You just have to set aside those fears and remember your duty.
What? Set aside those fears you must.
Sorry.
No, if reflecting on your death motivates you to end her, then keep in mind everything she did to you.
We won't forget all her sorrow, all her pleas, all the sacrifices she made on our behalf. She suffered so much, even choosing to take upon herself our pain, and yet, in the end, we failed her.
Excuse me, but what are you doing here? And what is this nonsense you're spewing? You do realize she took control of your mind, right?
Turned us into a mindless thrall, forced us to kill ourselves for her sake, and there was nothing we could do to stop her. We cannot afford to go back there.
Sighs loudly. Look, I know your task may seem impossible, but trust me when I say that you can overcome her.
And how exactly are we supposed to do that? Are we supposed to just become magically stronger somehow?
You know the danger she poses. You are ready this time. You simply have to resist her control.
Simply resist her control. Oh gee, I didn't even think about that. Good thing we have the great and wonderful Pale Queen to drop such incredible pearls of wisdom.
Do not chastise her. She is doing her best to guide us. The fault lies solely with us for failing last time. If only we had truly been the hero the princess needed.
We were her hero! She made us her hero. And if we go back, she'll make us into whatever the hell she wants again. And I won't be able to stop her.
You've been through a lot. I can see that. But sorry. But you are stronger than you know. You really can do this.
You can't just sweet talk us into doing your bidding.
So what? You're just going to give up? Run away like a coward?
She manipulated our minds. You're trying to manipulate our emotions. As far as I'm concerned, there's no difference between you. Like mother, like daughter.
We are nothing alike. I'm trying to protect you and the entire kingdom. She only wants to use you so she can escape and destroy everything. Considering that, the choice should be simple. Do you listen to your queen, who has your best interests at heart? Or do you throw yourself at the feet of a monster that wants to overthrow your free will and control you like a mindless puppet?
You also tried to control us like a puppet. Or did you think we just forgot the part where you said, and I quote, "If you want to be a puppet so badly, then a puppet you'll be"?
You were already being controlled. I was simply trying to protect you.
Right, of course. Always trying to protect us. Only you don't seem to really care about our safety, do you? Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to drive us back into the castle.
I'm trying to save our kingdom.
Don't waste your breath. You're not convincing him, and you're definitely not convincing me. You may be the princess's mother, but clearly you're not as good a manipulator as she is.
Nay, our queen was truthful when she said she has our best interests at heart. She would not seek to control us or lead us into danger, and even if she did, it would only be for our own good.
What side are you on?
The side of good, which is why we must return to the princess and fulfill the promise we made to her as her valiant hero and protector. We failed last time, but I know we can succeed if we just persevere.
Really? You want us to try again?
I'm not going to let us forget what she did to us. I'm not going to let him rewrite history. We didn't promise her anything. She just transformed into a monster and took over our minds.
She was no monster, only a misunderstood victim. It was we who lied to her and threatened to abandon her when she called for our aid. She merely encouraged us to embrace our better nature.
She used us. And once she was done with us, she discarded us like trash. She would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for that castle somehow stopping her. Hopefully, it'll keep stopping her. At least long enough to get out of Dodge.
I strongly disapprove of your cowardice. At least you understand the stakes. She is evil, which is why she must be stopped.
But they haven't told us how we can stop her. Sure, we might know what she'll do this time, but how are we supposed to prevent it from happening?
We can prevent it from happening by turning around and leaving.
And where exactly would you go, Sir Knight? In case you didn't notice, there is a very high and insurmountable wall surrounding this entire area. And even if there was anywhere to run, the princess would find you eventually. You
What
have
now?
no choice. You must face her.
Done,
My
please.
queen! Language!
You just say fuck.
No, I didn't!
The child is not
I just-
close enough to hear. Don't
we
worry.
I
recorded you and
stuttered.
everything.
You're
Play it
ruining
back.
this.
Play it back, trombone. Play.
Okay. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. Shit!
Don't fucking.
So it looks like running away is off the table. But again, what are we supposed to do?
We should atone for our shortcomings and fully give ourselves to her.
Yeah, no. Any plan that involves allowing ourselves to get possessed is a no-go for me. I like being able to think for myself. Thank you very much.
Same. Which is why I'll stick around to veto any of his insane suggestions until we can find a way to get rid of her once and for all.
Keep that attitude, and we may end up getting along quite well.
You shall not get along well with me. Should any of you even think of harming a single feather of our fair princess, then I shall oppose you till my final breath.
You would oppose your own queen?
I only desire what is best for all of us, my dearest queen, which is why I cannot allow you to carry out this heinous deed.
Heinous? No, it is necessary.
She is innocent.
But she just... Why am I even arguing with you? You are a delusional voice. You won't listen to anything I have to say, so there's no point in even engaging with you.
Even if you close off your ears to my pleas, you cannot close off your heart. Look inside it now, my queen. I know it is brimming with love for your own daughter.
My heart is set. I know what must be done, and you should too, Sir Knight. You should not be hesitating and questioning everything. You are my knight, sworn to serve and obey me. So ignore these voices and complete your quest.
Let's talk about this princess.
As you wish, Sir Knight, but know that our time is limited.
What the hell is she?
I already told you, she's my daughter and a traitor to our kingdom.
Mind-controlling, puppeteering freak is your daughter. Then what the hell are you supposed to be?
I will not tolerate you calling the princess a freak. She is the queen's daughter, a creature as fair and radiant as her divinely royal mother. To insult her is to insult our sovereign lady herself.
Your impassioned defense of me, though well-meaning, is not necessary, nor is it accurate. Though we are related by blood, any similarities between the two of us are there, so feel free to insult her in any way you wish. She does not deserve praise. She possesses very few good qualities, and any good qualities she does possess are merely tools she will attempt to leverage for her evil purposes.
Last time we met, she controlled my body. How am I supposed to fight against that?
You are not powerless, Sir Knight. Despite what you may think, You have the power to refuse her demands. You just need to remain firm and steadfast in your resolve. She cannot take away your free will unless you give it to her.
But we didn't give it to her last time. She just took it from us.
Not entirely. We were going to abandon her, but she encouraged us to let go of our fears. And we reciprocated, valiantly casting aside our doubts to become the hero she needed. A shame we held back at the last moment, just when our freedom was almost in sight.
We literally killed ourselves.
Only because we didn't devote enough of ourselves to her. Had we just fully committed, then we could have saved her and earned our freedom.
We held open the gate until our muscles ripped apart and all our bones snapped. How exactly are we supposed to devote ourselves more than that?
We didn't snap all our bones.
I'd rather keep them intact.
I wouldn't. Not if it means she'll keep suffering as a result. For her sake, I would gladly tear all my muscles to bloody ribbons and allow each and every one of my bones to be ground to dust. I would endure everything for her sake, if only just to see her smile.
Her smile is fake. And if we do go back, it'll be the last thing we see before we die.
What would happen if I did free her?
Why do you even have to ask that? Did the word threat to everything we hold dear not sink in?
You never did explain what any of that meant. It's all been one vague bit of vagary after another, almost like you don't even know yourself. Or perhaps you're just making this all up.
Do I need to go into every horrible detail, or can you just accept that it would be very bad?
It won't be bad, because she won't harm anyone or anything.
He harmed us pretty quickly.
She never truly wanted to harm us. She was just scared, acting in self-defense. We locked her up, so her only recourse was to draw us back and remind us of our heroic nature.
And what about when she abandoned us?
We threatened to abandon her. If anything, abandonment was a fate we deserved after the way we cruelly lied to her face, teasing freedom while all the while holding treachery in our hearts. She had no reason to trust us. Yet even so, she decided to merely leave rather than take her vengeance.
She made us suffer!
Only after she had already taken our pain. And really, she can hardly be blamed for not rescuing us after we broke her trust so completely in the first place. We must earn that trust if we are to succeed, and fortunately, the path of repentance is not closed off. She saw inside our hearts, saw us for what we could be. We just need to become that person again, but willingly. Only then will we be able to throw open the portcullis and step outside with her, hand in hand, in love and harmony.
That was audible.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, I switched my mic button back to studio so that would... What an absolutely beautiful work of fantasy. Now, if we could come back to reality for a moment, I'd like to remind you of just one thing.
And what would that be, my queen?
She is an existential threat to our kingdom, and love and harmony will not change that. So please, put any thought of Put any thought of freeing her out of your head.
That's all for now.
Good. Now then, Sir Knight, if you will.
Continue down the path.
Thank you. Now, before you continue, I must ask that you brace yourself, Sir Knight. Things will not be the same as they were before. Be prepared.
Wait, what a minute. What do you mean, different? Different how?
I do not know, which is why I said you needed to be prepared.
But if you don't know how things would be different, how do you know it will be different in the first place?
She is a very wise queen, if a bit misguided in regards to imprisoning her own daughter.
Yeah, wise or not, that's still a good question. How do you know things will be different, and what do you mean by that?
She knows something. She just won't tell us.
The purpose of my warning was to help you prepare for what's to come. It was not meant to spark a debate about what I specifically do and do not know. And this is the second time you'll meet the princess, so of course things will be different. That's just the way of things. No need to look any deeper than that.
Proceed to the castle.
Since the last time you entered our castle, there have been alterations. In fact, the interior looks less like a castle now, and more like the precipice of a cliff. Dark basalt formations have replaced the walls, surrounding you on all sides, and stacks of polygonal stones. Water drips from the jagged points of stalactites hanging from the ceiling, forming pools on the slippery stone floor.
Oh, I don't like this. Why do we have to crawl under all these jagged rocks?
They shouldn't be too dangerous. I mean, they're not gonna fall on top of us, right?
Don't jinx it.
Through a singular hole in the ceiling, moonlight shines in a glittering ray, illuminating several items of interest resting atop a cluster of basalt pillars roughly stacked into an altar-like structure. Piled inside of a clay offering bowl is a collection of ripe-looking fruit, that being a cluster of grapes, a round melon, and a bright red apple.
What is that doing here?
There was a meal last time, only it was grey gruel. I guess it must have changed as well, just like the walls and ceiling.
We should give the meal to her, as an apology for failing her last time.
We are here to feed the princess, and you most certainly do not need to apologize to her, especially since she was the one who wronged you, not the other way around. However, if you wish to execute the princess through deception, then another item might be of particular use. Next to the bowl of fruit is a vial of black poison. Given how dangerous the princess is, it would not hurt to utilize such a tool. The last item resting atop the altar is your familiar knife. It waits for you to take it up again. For all of our I think I just got lightheaded. I strongly advise that you do so. Beyond the altar is darkness.
Anything else?
I was getting to that. Yes, it is very dark. However, you can hear the faint crash of waves down below.
No stairs leading to a dungeon. Does this mean the princess isn't even here?
That, or she could be waiting for us, just out of sight.
She is most certainly down there, languishing in that dark place. Why else would our queen have brought us here?
Exactly. Why would I waste your time by taking you to the wrong place? Regardless of what those shadows may be hiding, one thing is for certain. The princess is down there, and she must be executed.
Why didn't you say anything about the mirror on the wall?
You mean the pools of water? Granted, you could stare at your own reflection in those if you want to waste our time, but I hardly see why you want to.
No! We're talking about that big bright mirror on the wall over there. The one that's shining. Shining?
Huh?
What's that?
It's shining, sir.
What's... brain
One
fart,
quote.
sorry.
Shining
Anyway.
it gets two ends.
What?
The shining.
Don't do. I know what you're
The
doing.
shining.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
like-
the shinning.
The shitting.
The one that's shining, it's light directly in our face. It's kind of hard to miss.
I don't see what you're referring to.
Why are you lying about that? There's no way you could have missed something so obvious, unless... Has it already happened? Have we finally cracked?
You have most certainly not gone insane. Just because I can't see whatever it is you're looking at doesn't mean it's not there.
So, you believe us?
Of course I do. Believe it or not, I trust you, even in spite of your previous failings. I still consider you our best hope. So chin up. You are not insane, and you will certainly not fail. If you march down there with courage and the appropriate weapon, then I can guarantee that you will succeed.
Weak talk won't get us to lower our guard. There's a reason you want us to forget about the mirror. There must be.
I feel we should look in the mirror. Something about its radiant light brings comfort to my heart in this dark, eerie place. Maybe it will also bring comfort to the princess if we bring it down to her.
Approach the mirror.
You approach the dark and damp surface of the basalt pillars that make up the wall, one hand shielding your eyes as you take care not to slip on the wet stone floor. Remind me why you're doing this again?
I don't know, but it feels important somehow.
It's beautiful. Something about its mere presence sets my heart aflutter.
Mine's pounding. Hard. This was a bad idea. We should turn back now.
Is that a crack? Why is there a crack in it?
A flaw, but one that serves only to enhance its overall beauty.
Something broke it. But what?
Here inside the mirror.
reach out towards the space you said the mirror occupied, before brushing your hand against the slick surface of stone. And the second you do, your eyes stop squinting.
It's gone now. Where did it go?
Our minds are playing tricks on us! Was it even there to begin with? Or did someone take it away?
I miss its warm glow already. Hopefully we will find it again.
Take the meal.
You reach towards the offering bowl to take one of the pieces of fruit. The moment your fingers brush against one, you notice something off.
What do you mean by that?
Calm yourself. I only meant that the texture was off. The fruit is overly smooth and waxy to the touch.
See? This is all waxed fruit.
Apparently so. You press the claw of one of your fingers into the glistening surface of the fruit, just to be sure, and it squashes beneath your tongue like a melting candle.
Fake. It's all fake! What about the other items? Are they made of wax too?
I don't think so. That blade looks pretty metallic to me, and I'd be surprised if the poison were a wax figure. Shame the fruit turned out to be useless, though.
Unless
Unless what?
it might not be as useless as we think. Not if we're willing to be a bit creative.
And what exactly are you getting at?
Our ears. We tried covering them with our fingers last time, but it didn't work. We still kept up to listening to that last time, so we didn't have to listen to that princess's bewitching voice. Only for our damn helmet to get in the way. But if we were to squish some of that wax and roll it into the little balls,
Then we could plug our ears so we didn't have to listen. So we didn't have to listen to the princess.
exactly.
Do you think that'd work?
Better than going down there, ears open and unprotected.
I must admit, I hadn't thought of that. It's a bit unorthodox, but it might just work.
I object to this plan. We should leave our ears open so that we may hear the princess's heartfelt pleas, not close ourselves off and refuse to even listen to her.
Plug your ears.
You squash the wax fruit in your hands before molding 2 lumps of it into a pair of conical earplugs. Lifting the visor of your helmet, you reach into the narrow gaps between your head and the metal before jamming the waxy substance into your ears. It's a good thing we're not literally speaking to one another, otherwise I'd have grown very annoyed at being unheard.
Such an ugly act of distrust. I hope for all our sakes that we rethink this ridiculous decision.
You can all thank me later when we maintain full of our facilities.
But what if there's something important for us to hear and we miss it because of this?
What did I say about jinxing it?
Look, I'm just saying, everything's gone muffled now. We used to be able to hear the dripping and the crashing of those waves, but now it's all fuzzy.
So long as we can't hear the princess's voice, we have made the right decision. We have to have made the right decision.
We won't block out her voice so easily. We may not be able to hear her with our ears, but we will still be able to hear her pleas with our heart.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Don't second guess your decision, know that you've made it. It was a very clever plan and will doubtlessly serve you well in your confrontation with the princess.
Take the blade.
You take your knife from the altar. Thank you for doing this, Sir Knight. With this, you can finally accomplish your mission.
If we must take up our knightly sword, then it shall only be in defense of the fair princess.
We really need to make sure this guy stays in check. The last thing we need him to do is rushing to our defense when we needed to defend ourselves.
You won't get rid of me so easily, and you most certainly will not harm the princess.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I'm keeping an eye on you.
We shouldn't keep fighting like this. It's not helping anything. Besides, I don't know if it's really up to us. It's Sir Knight's choice in the end.
Agreed. And I trust that you will make the correct choice. Thank you for taking your knife. It really will help. Just be sure not to hesitate this time.
Enter the dungeon.
You carefully step towards the darkness, one gauntleted hand gripping the handle of your knife with trembling fingers while the other feels its way through the shadowy mist. Yo, it's mist! Grasping for anything solid. But you feel nothing. As far as you can tell, there's nothing but air in front of you. You look down, feeling a spray of water as waves crash against the rocks below, but you can't see anything through the pitch-black void.
You're too close to the edge. Something's out there, watching us, waiting to track us down.
It's so dark and cold. We must hurry down. The princess is still suffering out there, freezing and alone.
I don't see anything. How are we supposed to get down there without breaking our neck?
There must be a way down. There simply has to be. Search for a handhold or a set of stairs down the side of the cliff.
Jump.
Are you insane?
Yeah, let's not be hasty. We don't know what's down there, and I'm not sure we can even swim in this armor.
Though I am all in favor of heroically coming to the rescue of the fair princess, I too must caution against such a reckless action. It wouldn't do to break every bone in our body before we could even carry her out of this infernal pit.
But for once, we are all in agreement. Please choose something else, Sir Knight. Something a little less suicidal.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll just search for a pathway down.
You carefully crouch down and feel along the edge of the cliff. Water from below sprays into your fingers, into them, soaking through your armor and chilling you to the bone. But you keep feeling along the edge, hoping to find something.
It's just so dark. Even if there were a pathway down, I don't know if we'd be able to recognize it.
We tried. Can we please go back now?
Take heart, my brethren. We shall save our beloved princess yet.
As much as I can appreciate the optimism, I'm not so sure. We've tried everything besides jumping, and I'm pretty sure we don't want to risk that.
We'll find our way to the princess. We just have to keep searching.
We have been searching, but we're getting nowhere.
Maybe there is no pathway down. Maybe the princess really is just trapped there down forever. Knock on wood.
No, there must be a path down. Just keep looking.
Can't you do anything to help?
I'm doing everything I can. Believe me, if there were a way for me to expedite the completion of your quest, I would have already happily done so.
You know, there is one other person who could help us.
You cannot seriously be suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
Your meaning?
The princess. If she's down there, then surely she can guide our path.
No, 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 no! That is the worst idea you've had yet. We cannot afford to let her know we're here. And we most certainly can't trust her to lead us anywhere.
Whether or not you wish to trust her, we're going to need her help eventually. Otherwise, we'll be stuck atop this cliffside, languishing away for all eternity.
Or at least until our body gives out a second time.
You know what we must do. Call out to her. Let her know that her hero has come to her rescue.
Call out to her.
You raise the visor of your helmet, cup your hands over your face, and shout into the void.
Did it work?
Hopefully it didn't.
It must have. She wouldn't ignore us.
Then why isn't anything happening?
We just have to be patient.
Okay.
I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Please, 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 please.
Anything?
You continue to stare into the darkness, waiting. Your wax-plugged ears register nothing but the muffled crashing of waves. Your eyes see only shadow and the vague shapes of the ever-shifting water below. And then, off in the distance, you see a single flickering light illuminating.
New lights.
What?
There are two lights out there. One is all faint and flickering, like you were describing, but the other is much stronger, like the beam from a lighthouse.
She's here.
She is. Our darling princess has come to our aid.
Yes, as you have all helpfully pointed out before I could finish describing anything, you make out the faint outline of a figure approaching. In her hand she carries forth the faint light, and apparently a second light, fate moving as if she were walking upon solid ground. This far away, you can make out none of her features, and yet some part of you feels as if she's calling out to you.
A cry for help. She's pleading for us to rescue her. We should rush to her side and carry her forth from her dark and briny prison.
We can see her, but how are we supposed to get to her?
Just as you finish asking the question, you see light glinting off the surface of several flat stones, forming what looks like a very narrow staircase down to the bottom of the cliffside. If you are careful, you should be able to take this path down.
There's no way we're going down that.
We must. It is the only way forward.
Even if it wasn't the princess who told us to go down that way, I wouldn't set 1 foot on that slippery death trap, where we would break our necks going down that.
We might be able to go down without a problem. But we'd have to be very careful. One slip and it'd be over. Are we sure we want to go down this way?
We have nothing to fear. Her light guides us onward, illuminating every peril. We shall not slip.
For all of our sakes, I hope you're right.
Proceed down the path.
Still grasping your knife firmly in one hand, you carefully place your other hand against the edge of the cliff as you slowly clamber down the slippery steps, body pressed against the sheer cliff face. Waves from below crash against the side of the rock, spraying you with cold ocean water. But you maintain your focus, the light from across the water illuminating your path with a haunting red glow.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
And you don't. You keep your focus, taking the path down 1 step at a time. These fucking messages are in the goddamn way. In spite of the slippery, briny surface, you maintain your grip, managing just barely not to slide down into a cold and watery grave.
Please don't mention the watery grave again, or how cold and slippery these rocks are, or anything that might cause us to panic and fall.
We shan't fall. Not when we have yet to rescue the fair maiden.
Eventually, your foot presses down on something large and flat. You risk a look down and see a small cluster of hexagonal stones forming an inlet barely large enough for you to stand on. Waves from the ocean spray the inlet, the full force of their impact broken by the spines of large rock formations rising into the air like pointed spears.
I think we didn't jump.
Safe and sound. I told you she wouldn't fail us, and now that she has safely guided us to this haven, it is time for us to return the favor and deliver her from her torment.
How do you know she didn't lure us into a trap? Look at her! She's just standing out there, menacingly, waiting! But for what?
For us to come and rescue her, of course. She can't very well save herself.
Is she singing?
This beautiful melody. Something so beautiful could only come from her exquisite voice.
Singing? No. We can't be hearing this. How are we hearing this? Did the wax fall out while we were climbing?
And the wax is still in your ears, blocking out almost all sound. And yet, in spite of this, you can hear it in your mind. A haunting, bewitching music, as powerful as the rushing wind, as deep as the ocean, and as tantalizing as the moonlight snaking through the dark clouds and silvery streams. You stare across the rolling waves, eyes beholding the shadowed form of the princess as she continues her entrancing song. As you gaze upon her, listening to the haunting melody, you feel something pulling you towards her. From the deepest fathoms of your mind, you hear something, no, feel something, like a rising tide caressing the surface of the shore. It's not words exactly, though you understand their meaning all the same.
Come to me, my hero.
She's calling to us.
She needs us.
No! No! It's happening again! I can't stop her! Help me!
I'm trying! Shut her out! Shut her out! Shut her out! Shit! I can still hear her! What am I doing wrong?
Don't try to ignore her. Listen. She needs us.
She needs us.
No! She's a monster! She'll kill us! We have to remember what she did to us! It hurt! What she will do to us!
You are not a coward. You have nothing to fear. Be brave, my hero. Only you can save us.
Only we can save her. We have to save her. We will save her.
She's worming her way into our heads! Stop it! Stop it! Both of you snap out of this!
Yes, please, for the love of everything, do not listen to her. You know what she did to you last time, so stop it with this nonsense and execute her before it's too late.
We can't kill her. We shouldn't. We're a hero.
Yes, a hero. Her hero. Come, let us swim to her side at once.
And we will drown if we try.
No, we won't drown. She won't let us.
Exactly. She will come to our rescue just as we have boldly come to hers. We can trust her.
Heroes do not need armor to be heroic. Their power is in their courage. So strip away that false layer of security. It is merely an illusion wrought by the Pale Queen. Cast aside your old title of Knight. Embrace the calling of a hero. Only then shall we know our freedom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take off your armor.
No. That is the exact opposite of what we want to do.
The voice of the hero is stunned to silence.
Wait.
What?
Where's we had a
Who
Pale
was
Queen line?
next? Who was next?
It's the Pale Queen.
Oh, sorry. Well, somebody got stunned into silence.
It seems
I
that
think
she is
Deedjrethejester said
currently occupied.
BRB.
Whether
ad
it
hoc
needs to
dibs.
wait or just get a replacement Pale Queen.
Can I be the
Send in
replacement
next
Pale Queen? I feel like Truth doesn't have any voice lines. Can I be the replacement?
Go for it, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Sir Knight, I implore you. Whatever you do, do not remove your armor. It's the only thing protecting you.
We are not a knight. We didn't need armor. We don't want it.
You must wear it, please.
Courage is the only armor we need. Its power is a shield far stronger than any cold steel. Come, let us remove this dull garb and go forth to her rescue.
You slowly strip away your armor, piece by piece, removing your one source of protection. Without it, you stand naked, exposed, open, not tonight, but something else. Something she will exploit to her own ends. You remove your helmet, uncovering your head. Your eyes behold the full brightness of the princess's light, and the wax falls from your ears. You undo the gorget around your neck, baring your throat to her. You unfasten the cape from your back, and allow the mantle of your station to fall to the ground. You unbuckle the straps of your pauldrons, and cast aside your gauntlets and vambraces. Your grip slackens on the knife, and it clatters against the stone before sliding into the water, disappearing from view.
No, no.
You cut out there.
Violently.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you
not
did.
connection-wise, but just volume
You
cut
did
you out.
cut out.
Yeah, I think
okay,
your
let
mic
me
peaked.
try it. No! Our weapon! We need that!
Perfect.
You undo the straps of your breastplate and slide it from your chest, exposing your heart. Your placard falls from your waist, exposing your vitals.
Why are you describing all of this? Do you want this to happen?
This distresses me more than you know, but I can do nothing to stop it, and I am duty bound to report to the truth. And the truth is, Sir Knight is doing nothing to stop himself.
You would have let you act out your role she assigned to you. You, her knight, her pawn, shackled within his own arm, bound by duty and her authority. I offer you freedom, a release from your bondage, a new role to play.
And the appearance falls from your thighs, and you slide your feet from your loose sabatons. I am sorry, Sir Knight. I can do nothing more to protect you now. If there is anything left of you, please listen to me and execute her when you have the chance.
My fellow player, join me.
Embrace your new role.
And without hesitation, you toss yourself into the roiling sea before swimming towards the princess with all your might. Your mind and senses fuzz as if clouded by a great fog, blinding you to all the dangers ahead.
Are you not seeing those mountainous waves? We're gonna drown out here!
We can't stop. We have to keep going. We have to save her.
A few splashes aren't nearly enough to stop us. We'll overcome all these obstacles and save her like the hero we are.
Am I the only voice trying to keep this body alive? You two aren't even managing to keep us breathing properly!
And the voice is correct. In your mad dash to rescue the princess, you have taken no thoughts of the dangerous waters you swim in. Waves crash against you, burying you in the depths time and time again. You surface, choking and gasping. Seawater filling your lungs, but you pause only for as long as it takes to move one arm in front of you and paddle towards her.
We're getting closer. Just a bit further.
We can't stop. Not now.
Don't stop.
Your sensible voice and continue your self-destructive swim, not noticing how weary your body is growing.
No! We have to stop! We have to stop! You! Queen! Do something! Help me out of here!
Okay, it's okay. I'm afraid I can do nothing. He has rejected me.
Let your fears drift away. Cast your doubts into the depth. Fulfill you. Be a hero.
Be her hero.
In spite of the fury of the crashing waves and the icy chill of the black water, you press onward, arms churning up the sea as you stroke with all your... as you stroke with all your might. Slowly, steadily, the princess comes into view, her light a singular beacon in the stormy ocean.
I am not to blame for you people reading into this. I am not to blame.
But as strong as you are not made to endure punishment like this. Your strength gives out, and you begin sinking.
No, not now. We can't just fail. Not when we're so close.
Such cruel irony. Our heart and spirit remain strong, and yet our limbs continue to fail us. Why can't we be strong enough for her?
We're going to drown, and there's nothing for us but the inky depths!
As your arms give out, your head sinks beneath the water. A tidal wave crashes above you, plunging your body deeper into the murky. Even as your eyes gaze up to the surface, above the water you see the princess, her face framed in shadow against the bright light of her torch.
And once again, your devotion fails. You are not yet committed enough to play your part, but that's alright. You just need some practice. I will help you get into character.
And the princess makes a motion with her right hand before plunging it into the water, offering you her hand.
Take her hand.
Your body flounders, making one more desperate effort to avoid sinking to the depths. In your mad rage, you just barely manage to clasp the hand of the princess, who calmly pulls your thrashing body from the raging sea.
I knew she'd save us. Now, it's time for us to fulfill our promise and save her.
Oh, you good. Yet desire alone will not allow for you to properly act. But you must be correctly cast. You and I together. Two players who can defy your script.
What are you doing? Where are you taking us?
And the princess gives no response to your question, instead maintaining an icy grip on your arm as she drags your limp body across the briny water. But you barely register any of this. Instead, every faculty of thought is consumed by the need to inhale and exhale. During these readings, slowly the unnatural fogs Slowly, the unnatural fog that seems to have choked your mind vanishes. Though as exhausted as you are still unable to fight back.
What happened? No! She did it to us! Again! I failed. Again.
Oh, now you've come back! Right. You're just in time to watch her kill us.
She would never harm us. Why, she is saving us right now.
But why isn't she saving us? Isn't she the one who almost made us drown?
It wasn't her fault. We simply didn't have the strength to carry on.
She's torturing us. This is all just a sick game to her.
And I let it happen. Again.
Are you alright?
Again.
Of course, he's not all right. She broke him. And she's going to do the same to us.
No! I can't! I have to! But I can't! I...
Hush now, save your strength. You will need it later. You struggle to maintain consciousness, but from the corner of your eye you see a small, rocky outcropping in the distance. The princess drags your limp body onto a stony shelf before setting her torch within a sconce anchored into the basalt. The torch's flickering light reflects off the glistening angular pillars, casting eerie shadows. As you lie on your back, gasping for breath, the princess approaches you.
That one got cut off.
I'll pretend I heard the back.
Stay back! Did that go through?
What?
Yep.
Yes.
What does she want with us? Why did she save us? Why can't I ever stop her?
In the flickering light, her face comes into view, or rather, half of it. A cracked porcelain mask covers the right side of her face, while the left side remains in shadow. She stares at you, saying nothing and making no move. She seems to be waiting for you.
We have to get away.
Can't get away. There is nowhere for us to run. Even if there were, it wouldn't matter. I couldn't stop her.
The poor creature, suffering for this long alone. And even now, after beholding her plight, after she saved us, there are still parts of us who wish to shun her.
Great. One of us is completely catatonic, and the other is on her side. The Pale Queen is being completely useless, and I don't even know if I can even trust Sir Knight. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do I do?
We should talk to the princess.
Talk.
Okay, that one got cut out right after talk.
Yeah.
Paranoid goes silent.
Sorry. Talk to her.
There you go.
Yes, it would be the right thing to do. She's clearly been very lonely and longs for some company.
What do you want?
And the princess cocks her head, her one visible eye residing beneath the mask. And through the tiny hole for the mouth, you can make out her lips moving in erratic ways as she speaks.
I told you what I wanted, but you didn't listen to me. Do I have to spell it out for you? Or do you perhaps question my sincerity and are attempting to catch me in a contradiction? Because if you are, then I might just take offense to that.
What's happening to her? Why does her voice keep changing?
She's unstable. Don't provoke her.
Unstable? Now that doesn't sound like me at all. If I'm unstable in any way, then you can blame yourself. You're the one who tried to keep me locked up. I don't blame you for doing that. I know I scared you. But what was I supposed to do? I only ever wanted to be free. Securing my freedom remains my #1 priority, though I will readily admit that my objections may adjust depending on future developments, specifically what you and the Pale Queen decide to do. But choose your next words very carefully. You wouldn't want to make me mad.
Don't think you can just do whatever you want, princess. I'm not your puppet.
Oh, but you are my puppet. Or, at the very least, you are useful to me. And you'd better stay useful, otherwise I might have to throw you away. I wouldn't push my luck if I were you. I don't want to use you like this. I would love it if we could just start over. But past experience has taught me that you are inherently untrustworthy and dangerous. Not that I'm much better. I can be absolutely awful sometimes. I hurt you. I took control of you because I couldn't get out on my own. I didn't even manage that. I had to get squashed by the gate. And you let it fall on top of me too. But don't worry, it's not like I'm extremely resentful for that. I don't resent you for that. It wasn't your fault. It was the Pale Queen's. You're just as much her victim as I am. If we could only trust each other, we could work together to overcome her. But you keep forcing me to take more extreme measures. I'm sorry. I know you hate me. I'm a horrible monster. And there's no telling when I'll lash out again. I can't control it. I'm just growing worse and worse. More and more horrible. I didn't want to become like this. But she never even thought to give me a chance. So I guess I have to be a teensy bit unpleasant. Make no mistake, Sir Knight. While it is true that you remain a sliver of free will, that point is moot given the fact that I can override said free will at any moment. I don't want to control you like that. Please don't make me. It'll be easier for the both of us if you just cooperate.
And what happens if we don't cooperate?
Then we get to see just how creative I can be. Please don't push me. I really don't want to become like that. But I will if it ever becomes necessary. And I might even enjoy it.
And which one of you gets to make that decision?
Are you an idiot, or have you just not been paying attention? I'm the only other person here. Who else would be making the decision?
Word to the wise, maybe don't keep pointing out the Ispay is completely crazy cray.
Really? Did you actually think I wouldn't understand that? It's a little condescending. Quit treating me like a child and take this seriously.
What is wrong with you? Why does your voice and personality keep changing?
This is coming from a guy who has, what? 4 other people in his head, including my evil mom?
We are distinct individuals. It makes sense for us. You don't have that excuse. You're a natural.
What did I just say about mentioning the crazy cray?
What on earth are you talking about? There's nothing unnatural about me. And I'm certainly not an easy cray monster that would skewer any idiot stupid enough to insult me to my face. I'm too weak to do that. Too weak and stupid and pathetic. Even if I did manage, it would only be because I'm too weak to resist my horrible, monstrous nature.
The poor, innocent princess, shackled with such a burden, left behind to fight alone against not only the cruelty and betrayal of the world, but against her own nature, a nature which I fear we had a hand in shaping.
How on earth could we have made her like this?
No point in trying to psychoanalyze her now. Best just focus on ourselves.
Exactly. And just ignore her. And please do not buy into her sob story. Especially when she keeps flip-flopping between trying to garner your sympathy and threatening you.
Whether or not I'm trying to garner your sympathy or fear is largely irrelevant. My imprisonment was unjust by any objective metric. I was locked away without trial and condemned to death for crimes I never committed. So if I have to garner your sympathy or control you with threats in order to see this injustice rectified, then I will do so. But that's up to you. It's like you told me. Friends or enemies? Your choice.
Do you have any idea what you did to me?
Oh, I have some idea. It was horrible to you. I'm sorry. I truly didn't want to have to resort to it. But I will do it again if I have no choice. I will do anything to be free. So please test me. I dare you.
Oh, you really are a monster.
Monster is a relative term. After all, if you were being locked away and threatened with death, would you not resort to such measures others might consider unpleasant? And if that were the case, would those others not consider themselves justified in calling you a monster?
But you're not just some victim. The Pale Queen told us you were going to destroy the kingdom. and for everything you've done to us. There's little doubt in my mind that's true.
And yet, seed of doubt remains. You have no proof that the Pale Queen's assertion is true. Frankly, if I were in your position, I would be disinclined to trust anything she has to say, given how often she has deliberately kept the truth from you. She's a liar. A deceiver. It hurts me. You can't trust her.
Because we can't trust her doesn't mean that we can suddenly trust you. Any of you.
Any of us? What are you implying by that statement? I am an individual, not a group. I'm the only one here. I've been first to work alone from the beginning. I'm so lonely. But I don't mind. After all, I have you for company.
Why did you save me? You could have easily let me drown.
Isn't it obvious? She cares about us.
She cares about using us. There's a difference.
The truth is far more nuanced. But you are partially correct. I'll give you that. As much as I loathe to admit it, I need you. The Pale Queen is keeping both of us locked up here, and neither of us can escape on our own. So guess what? You get to help me out of here. Isn't that exciting?
But we can't. You forced us to save you twice. And both times we just couldn't do it.
And we are very sorry for that. I assure you that we would save you if we could, but as willing as our spirit is, our flesh remains tragically very weak.
I am well aware of your physical limits. You're an utterly pathetic waste of feathery meat. It's not like I'm much better. I also failed. I failed to take into account how weak you were. I dragged you to that gate, gifted you incredible strength, and was even generous enough to take your pain away, at great cost to myself. But I couldn't leave. Mom kept us both in. Or rather, the castle kept us in. Given how incapable Mother was of truly interfering with my control, I doubt she can actually keep me imprisoned on her own. The castle, on the other hand, it appears to operate by certain rules, ones that need to be satisfied in order for us to escape. Evidently, the castle did not approve of me simply forcing you to open the gate for me. Even though it was incredibly amusing. If I am to be free, it will be by following the rules of this place, meaning that I will not only need your cooperation, but your willing cooperation. And you will give it to me, even if I have to use some persuasion. I don't want to hurt you if I don't have to, but I will do whatever it takes to be free. You can free us. I know it. You just don't want to help me. It's very cruel of you. But you're not a cruel person. Otherwise you would have just killed me when you had the chance. But you're also not a hero. That much is obvious. You failed every single time you tried to play that role. And I failed to help you succeed. So I'm going to work with you. We're going to discover how to escape together. And in order to do that, we're going to have to find your proper role.
How can the castle approve or disapprove of anything? It's just a castle.
And the princess is silent for a time.
You don't hear it? Obviously not, or you wouldn't have made that remark. Honestly, I'm not surprised you can't hear it. You are never a good listener. You might think I'm crazy. And you might be right. That's or you're just hopelessly deaf. But go on, call me crazy again. I dare you.
What did you mean when you said you would find my proper role?
Whatever she meant, it can't be good.
I'm not gonna hurt you much. I simply need to probe you, figure you out. Convincing you that you are an invincible hero devoted to saving me didn't work last time, and I can't simply force you to adopt your new role once I find it. So we'll need to figure out a different angle. I'll need to find the perfect part for you to play, one that both can satisfy my need to escape, and that you will want to take up for yourself. I know you hate me. I know you don't want to help me, but you have to at least let me try to convince you. If I were you, I'd choose to cooperate quickly. Even if I can't necessarily force you to save me, I can still find ways to make it very unpleasant for you to refuse.
What are you going to do if I free you?
I don't know. I just want to be free. I think it'll just be enough to be outside in the sunlight. Though, considering how many people want me dead, I might decide to do a little more than just passively exist. I can think of so many entertaining possibilities. But the point is that all of these things are mere hypotheticals, possibilities which I have been denied. If you wish to, perhaps, nudge me towards a more desirable outcome, I would suggest giving me your willing cooperation sooner rather than later.
So, what happens now?
The princess does not answer immediately. Instead, she holds up her hand and looks off to the side.
He's looking at the mirror again.
Oh,
Look, if you can describe anything related to the mirror, just let us do it.
very well. Overhearing our conversation, the princess briefly glances our direction before returning her focus to what I'm guessing is the mirror.
So, you can't see my mirror. Fascinating. That's surprising. I thought you were the one who gave me this. It's not very nice giving someone a mirror so bright they can't even look inside. It's a good thing we probably can't see inside. I can't see inside. I probably look hideous. I will find a way to look inside, whatever it takes.
Why do you want to look inside?
That does not concern you, hero. But it's not like it would even matter if I kept it a secret. Do you know what it's like? To wake up, aware of yourself, but have no idea who you are? Here's a hint. It's fucking unpleasant. I've been trying to figure out who I am, but I can't figure it out. And nobody even wants to tell me. Well, except for Mom. She says I'm a monster. And considering how the rest of the world has treated me, I'm not even sure if they're wrong. But I don't want to be a monster. Or at least, I don't think I want to be. But do I even have a choice?
Remain silent.
He brushes aside a strand of hair before staring back into her mirror.
Either way, if I'm to figure out who I am and what role I'm to play in the world, I need to first escape into the world. I need your help to do that. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to get inside your mind to figure out your new role. You're going to let me.
Oh, please, not again.
There has to be a way to block her out. Think!
We shouldn't block her out. We should let her inside.
Oh, you're so cute. You actually think I'm giving you a choice?
You said you can't force us to free you. That's what the castle told you, right? If you do this, you're breaking its rule.
I cannot force you to save me. It leaves me free to do all sorts of other things in order to eventually gain your cooperation. Don't struggle. It won't hurt if you don't struggle.
Please.
If you wish to escape from this, now is your last chance to act.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to let yourself become a monster.
I wish that were true. But we're past that point now, aren't we? You and I will discover who we are. We just need to break through some barriers first. We can do this if we work together. Or you can resist and force me to drag you kicking and screaming through the entire production. Don't be afraid. I know you can do this. You have to do this.
Before you can say another word, the princess shoves her right fist in front of you. Or... no, that's not right. It's not a fist, is it?
Mirror, why is it so bright?
Why does it hurt so much?
It's beautiful.
Your eyes squint in water, pained by whatever light is blinding them. Through your tears, you see the princess remove her mask, and then...
Damn, that was long.
Don't worry,
Great
though.
job,
I
everyone!
forgot.
You did great!
That's even longer than this.
Yeah, it's good that this is just
This
how
is the
long
long-
it gets. You know, it
Exactly.
sets the ceiling
This is the longest chapter.
so that it may
Yeah.
not be
Mhm.
overtaken.
Mhm.
No, it's
That's
not.
right.
Are we gonna
I
have
think
to
this-
split
I
the
think
next
the-
one?
There are way longer chapters.
I'm
That's
sure
the
The
it'll be
next
joke.
one
fine.
felt like it was 6 hours last time.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
missed
a serious question. So next week I actually will be at a writing club, which would mean that I would be able
Woohoo.
need to start at 2 next time, which, or rather an hour later than what I usually start if we were to do another live read. And if we were to continue with this and do the next chapter, that would mean going even longer and later for people. So either we
Please.
go with that, or we just do something else that day.
Can we do something else?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably better we do something else. Take a little
Oh.
break and prep for the big
I'm okay with
one.
anything.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
but
scared of
before
the
we do
big
that,
one.
very well done, all of our voice actors.
Yeah.
Great job, Jammin. I'm impressed with what you did without any voice modulating technology.
So much.
And oh man, Apheonz, your performance of the hero's breakdown. And then
Thank you.
uMisst, great job being the embodiment of silence. And Deedra,
Silence.
kudos for, well, I mean, I guess
Describing.
you sort of, you managed to control yourself. I wish you kind
No,
of
she
drank
fucking
her
didn't.
a
There
bit
was no
more.
control in the room.
She did her best.
You're just,
Yeah.
okay, guys, it's not there's nothing to read into there.
There's
I don't
nothing
know
to read
why
into,
you're-
which is why large passages of the text are all in pink.
There's no reason to
Yep.
read into it. In fact,
If
That's
there
just
was
a
a million
mild
to read into it,
irritation
it would be
text.
white.
Nothing there. It's nothing there. It's
Guys,
just when
guys,
she's
guys,
mildly annoyed when it turns pink.
To prove
Not mad. She's just annoyed.
There's nothing weird about the wife describing her husband slowly stripping piece by piece.
Well, there's. It's
Yeah,
not that.
nothing at
The
all.
more you
absolutely
say that,
no
the more it
intention behind
sounds
the text
weird.
or whatsoever.
This one
Okay,
was
look.
not like. Also,
Look,
as I said, kudos
I'm-
to everyone here, but also I don't
Okay.
think Skywalker got a shout out. Shout out for putting your whole-hearted and soul into that
Yeah,
paranoid.
man. Every week you do this. It's your performance is so good. It's so good.
Yep. Signing that off.
Appreciated.
So you're gonna show us.
Okay, so
You're gonna show us
look,
that it was very normal in the text, extremely
Look.
normal.
look,
normally written.
it's you know what? I can admit that I could work on things a bit. So I'm gonna try to just redo that passage just a bit. I don't have
No,
You
no.
dare! Don't do that.
Don't you
It's
fucking
part of the
dare.
canon
Doing that,
now.
dude, is a joke.
it's
No, it's
It-
perfect.
so
Listen.
Don't change it.
no look.
Add
There's
more.
no
Okay.
Add
accounting
more.
for free
Add more.
will.
No retconning. No.
Add
No.
more.
Okay, I would maybe use
No.
different wording for
Add more.
stroke with all your might, but the other stuff needs to be intact.
That was
I don't think
That
there's
was-
any
wait,
other
what?
word that you could
Deidre.
use.
that
Wait,
was
what?
all Deidre. It was fine.
It was just me.
You guys are just weird, okay? I don't want to break it to you. You're just weird.
Swim with all your might.
I mean, yeah.
That's the word. Swim.
Paddle?
Butterfly? I'm just thinking of
Scoop.
swimming terms.
Paddle. He's
Yeah.
just doing a little doggy paddle.
Oh my
So you can
lord.
swim.
Like a little
Okay.
doggy paddle.
You
Yeah.
know what? I could see Sir Knight doggy paddling over there. I will stand by this.
I'm surprised he didn't just drown. He's wearing armor. Like I should have just made him made him sink into the.
No, he took off the armor.
He wasn't! Did you forget about the extensive stripping scene?
I did because I wasn't listening at some point. I tuned out.
Wow.
It
How
was
dare
so
you, sir.
powerful.
On the
It
most
was
important
unbearable.
How
part.
many games does Mr. Knight have, by the way? Like, sometimes he has 6 in the game. How many does he have in total? Because those things have to be heavy as hell.
Long
It's up
quiet
to
is frozen in my
interpretation.
game.
I think, I mean, he has 6 anytime he's actually drawn with the wings, but that only happens once in the game, in one chapter, and also in the...
Print screened.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Dog.
Tip of your
This is
helmet.
exactly what I... You know what? This was exactly what I was hoping for.
Oh my god.
No!
What the?
Going to ultra
You are
kill you.
What the?
There's a time and a place
Please,
for
not
this,
in front of my
Don.
What
dog.
Not
the?
the time
front of my
or the
children.
place.
I will remind you of certain rule that's there pinned in a
Dawn,
channel.
Dawn, Dawn,
Man,
Dawn.
we're
Oh,
slowly
there
but
you go.
surely
You're
phasing rule number whatever out of existence. Aren't we?
There's
Slowly
a
but
certain
surely.
rule crying. It's weeping. It's weeping
Rule number
buckets.
5 is slowly
hey,
but surely
guys.
being phased out softly.
It's not
Hey,
crying.
guys.
It's filling buckets.
Real quick question. What expression should the long quiet use when he's angry? Because I'm drawing a blank.
There's
A
what
blank
I'm
expression.
seeing is a finger and feathers. Oh, Lord, help me. Next up,
You should put
finger,
a lot
your
of
big.
you should put a lot of
girthy
dots
tornado.
between feather and neck.
I think you should
Yes,
read that yourself
Apollo-
because you wrote it.
That doesn't sound
You wrote it, so you should read that out
Exposing.
loud yourself. Like, read.
Hey, James.
Listen to yourself.
I'm sorry, or / James, you had to walk in on this.
Oh, hey, what? We just finished the reading.
Sorry.
I believe I'm late.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
The Pale Queen is narrating. Chat.
Jerry, it's your turn. Narrate. Come on, read it out loud for the class.
No.
my god.
Fuck, it's cutting you out. How can I
Good.
enjoy my perfect sleeves without that?
You remove
You say that ironically, but you mean it.
It's a defense, miss. It's a defense.
You finger your big, girthy glutes, exposing your own. Next comes
Good
your
lord.
broad breastplate. You rip it off your oppressive body with an animalistic fury, exposing the absolute beast of glistening chest underneath.
You know what pisses me off? You're really good at doing the voice. Like, it's actually very annoying.
What's that? Your emotions are confusing.
No, it's not a compliment. I'm not endorsing
It's not a compliment.
It's just it's an objective observation.
It doesn't matter
objectively
either
good
way
at
because
making a
this is
sexy
good
voice.
stuff.
Like, what can I say?
Hello, Smitten.
I said that in the most non-smitten voice I could. Okay.
Oh, I meant trombone.
Oh, okay. I see. Dawn, please.
Beneath your silky feathers, your pectoral mucous muscles.
Looks like Apheon
throb.
wants to give it a go. All right.
No,
No. Please be my
WIP.
guest.
I want to give it a go. I kind of want to give it a go.
Oh my!
Oh my.
Give it your
Oh
all.
my. So
Oh, okay. There you
big.
go. Okay.
It gets worse.
Stop!
Stop! You violated
I would
the law.
not call that a big
Pay the court a
knife.
fine
I'm
or
sorry,
serve your
Captain.
sentence.
I think your judgment's a little skewed.
Wait. I mean,
And
is
pay with your
this
blood.
like?
Gets
like-
the job done, I guess.
Is this like the long quiet having a complex of insufficiency with a pristine blade being
The long
a bit of a
quiet,
butter
you
knife?
say.
Along with an
reason
asterisk?
why I call him the
Does
long
someone have
quiet.
that one emoticon? I don't think I have
Pale
that
Queen's
character.
finding out why
One
he's called
emoticon
the
of, like, the
long
smirking
quiet
face.
today. No. Oh my god.
Ooh. I mean, ooh.
I
Oh,
fear the
why?
next words. So
Inner witch of
Oh
the
yeah,
princess
speaking
came
of the
out.
cat girl, can we
Wait,
talk
wait.
about how you're not Can we talk about how the line "You're not here to feed the princess" also appears in this chapter? I thought that was kind of a weird coincidence.
Okay,
I
now wait.
must be too a little bit. I must not be in the
I'm
right
not
circle
trying.
to not understand what the innuendo in that one is.
Is it safe now?
What?
It's
No.
it's not referring
God
to
damn
the
it.
fact
It's
that there's
getting worse, actually.
it's not innuendo for the line. Trombone's just pointing out that the concept of
I'm just
food
saying how
should
we have
item-
2 chapters where the narrator is complaining about you're not being here to feed the princess. It's just the same line appears in
Not
both.
drawing
things.
Siren as a cat girl right now. I'm busy drawing something else.
What?
now take the pristine spray and spray her.
What the? Oh,
Yes, where the fuck is
Spray
that
her?
from?
Spray her?
Spray her
Like, you need to
now.
spray them with the
For the
anti-horny spray.
world.
I'm sorry.
Jans, where the
No,
fuck
I
is
think
that from?
I am.
One of the chapters.
I'm choosing silence. Remain silent.
Yes, choose silence.
Oh wait, that's just my line, right? This is truth.
What the?
Wait, my chance.
Look, it's true. It's true. There you go.
Hear
There's
the
your
sound of someone splashing themselves with cold water. Somehow you can tell the water.
Is wet.
That
Cold.
the
said
water
it.
sizzles off their skin. The moment that it makes contact with
Tab.
you hear the sound of someone splashing themselves with cold water. Somehow, you can tell that the water sizzles off their skin the moment it makes contact.
That's better. Now where were we? Yes. Blinking cursor.
Yeah, you can be Pale Queen while I finish up this drawing.
Yeah, I think we all need a break.
Oh, he wasn't doing good at that.
Oh,
No, we
yeah,
haven't gotten to that part yet. Oopsies.
You.
Can I propose that during next year's April Fools, just switch the strip scene originally from the fic with this one? Don't tell anyone. Who noticed this?
Don't notice. No one will notice.
No one will notice.
You reach down. Yeah, you reach down.
Stop.
Hey, I'm just waiting for
You've had your
lives.
fun. I've had it. Look, okay. I was wrong. Okay,
Are you winning, Mom?
Wait, did I actually did I prompt the actual addition of the child into this?
Oh, the
Honey,
child
not in front of the kids.
is seeing everything.
Not in front of the kids, Queen.
Goodness gracious.
You hear the sound of someone slamming a book shut.
Lore?
Okay.
I mean, that was already confirmed, wasn't it?
I thought I told you to go to bed. You brat.
Siren,
I
was
mean-
that me?
I think it was my thing or whatever.
Sometimes I see sounds instead.
Mom, you're acting weird again. I'm bored. When will Daddy bring back my sis?
Oh, whoops.
Mommy will be bringing back your sister tonight.
Senite is taking the what?
What?
I was gonna say Senite's taking the scenic route. I've asked him.
Words are coming out of your mouth, but they're.
I stuffed my mouth with an ice cream stick. So I wouldn't talk. Anymore.
Fair enough.
This is a long chapter, honey. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what else?
You wanna know what else is very long?
You know what else?
Y'all know this is going there already.
We have evolved into.
Mean. You just need to be patient, honey.
This is a PG-13 server.
I guess
Really isn't.
Daddy and I will be making you lots and lots.
That's what we like to tell ourselves to make it so that we sleep at night. Like,
But most of the
There
people
will be
on
a
here
lot
are
of
children,
making-
and the few that are at least 16. So, yeah.
Okay.
They're
and
at
that-
least alive.
This is how as far as I'm gonna go. So there we go.
So this is where you draw the line. Oh,
Lots and lots
Line
of
drawing.
sisters.
I'll read through this.
No, but we just.
No,
Thank you,
It's
Jans.
already been read.
Thank you.
it's already been read. This is not canon. You can't make it canon.
Yeah. I think
You
we all agree
make
about
it
canon.
canon.
You wrote it!
You
It's
You
canonized it.
I wash my hands of this whole affair.
You
just
loaded the
because
canon.
You people
It's-
made me write it. I had
You
nothing to
started
do with
writing
this.
it
We
yourself.
didn't
You have
even do that.
unmatched
We were
talent.
like, no, don't change it. This is what happened. There was only
Didn't you
one
hear us?
person maybe that was like, make it more intense.
Yes,
This
that
is-
was me.
This is merely an extrapolation from the canon, so it's not like it's not there.
Didn't you hear us go? No, no, please don't write. No, stop writing. No.
He only
Please don't
listened to
continue
me.
that line, please.
Yeah, please don't totally don't make it canon.
No,
Please
Please don't publish this. Please don't publish this.
don't publish
Is
this.
this like reverse
Don't
psychology?
publish
like the weakest bit
We're
of
begging
resistance.
you.
Just,
Oh no,
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 don't
don't.
chocolate cake.
Oh
no,
no, the inconvenience.
no, don't put it in my mouth. No.
What?
I am.
Excuse me.
You know what? That's going in
You
the
lost
course
me.
book.
Server quote. Server
What's about to
quote.
happen?
How did we not record all the server
Chocolate
quotes that
cake,
came in
said it,
here?
the
you're getting
delicious
quoted.
chocolate cake. It just fell into my mouth. Nom.
Fuck.
Thank you for specifying. Thank you. It's PG-13 now.
Damn it! Shut
Take it safe.
Thank you, Jans. Well, before I get myself canceled further, I'm just gonna pretend that none of this is recorded for the internet to hear, and peace out.
Okay.
Bye.
Sorry.
recorded?
Gracious.
I feel like that's going to get cut from the actual recording, right, Trevor?
Yeah, right.
That's